It's amazing. It's so nice that everything's come together and we're sort of getting this massive reward after so much hard work.
I'm excited about seeing the film and seeing their reaction to it because I'm sure they'll love it.
It's the amount of people here, it just looks absolutely brilliant, and I'm so excited. I'm just proud of it all, just to be a Fifer.
Very excited, can't wait to see how it's turned out, and yeah, it seems a great turnout, so it should be good.
Well, the atmosphere's amazing. So many people's come here to see us, so it's going to be really nervous to think what they think of what we've done.
Really looking forward to seeing it.
Fantastic. I mean, really expectant. I feel like a father going in to see the birth of their child.
I'd like to introduce, first of all, the man who needs no introduction, Gordon Brown, backstage.
First of all, that this is a great day for Fife. It's a great night for Scottish film industry, and it's a great night also for all those who are associated with the history and the heritage of our great Scottish mining communities. Because everybody here has some association with the mining communities of Fife. And I can trace back my family's history for 400 years in the very area in which this film, The Happy Lands, is set this evening. And all of you will have recollections and memories and family histories. And of course, there is no greater event in the history of the mining communities than what happened in the 1920s, in the desolation and the sacrifice and the struggle of the general strike of 1926. We had 30,000 miners in Fife. We had 60 pits in Fife. We had families that were forced to the verge of poverty and destitution as a result of what happened then. And it is right that this film commemorates these events. And it's great that Theatre Workshop Scotland has been at the lead in this, and I want to congratulate them. Creative Scotland, that has been part of the funding, the BBC, Edinburgh Council, Fife Council, all of them part of the funding. But the great thing about this film is it has been made by so many people from Fife, in Fife, with the energy coming from so many contributions from writers in Fife. So tonight, as we celebrate this great film, I think we should see it as a celebration of every single family in Fife that over 2 centuries contributed to the history of our economy, part of these great mining communities, where hard times did not make people selfish. It made people see the benefits of solidarity and working together and being part of a common purpose. And it's that common purpose that makes Fife such a great community, and it makes Fife today the greatest county in the world. Thank you very much for coming tonight.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you, John. And how do you follow Gordon? I don't know. But I'll do my best. The process of making the film mirrors the story that is told. Participants came to the project and created a collective and shared purpose that was bigger than their own individual reasons. We have made a film that is very Fife, but also a film that speaks to a larger international audience, as long as we have subtitles, I think. 3 weeks ago, we posted our little trailer on Facebook, and in 3 days we had 2,750 plays in 31 countries, and messages from around the world saying, now this is a film that I want to see. Where can I see it? Well, we're working on that. But tonight, let's start here. So I hope you enjoy the film as much as we enjoyed making it. Thank you very much indeed.
The stars of this film are you. Everybody who's been involved, from making those costumes, to designing those sets, to performing, to writing, to sorting the music, to contributing in whatever way, making those 7,500 meals. This is a very special project, and this film, I hope, will go on to be seen across the UK and further at international festivals and events. But most importantly, it's something that would be around for many generations in Fife, a very important piece of social history that you, the people in this theatre tonight, have told. Thanks for everybody's contribution. Creative Scotland's been delighted to be involved. I'd like to thank my team, Ian Munro, Andrew Leach, for their support, and the board of Creative Scotland for taking the leap of faith to put what has been the largest single grant we have ever put into a film in the community project. Thank you for all the work you've done.
Thank you, Andrew. And now, Robert Gray.
It's my job to thank you, and thank you all for coming to the cast and crew gala screening of The Happy Land. It's difficult for me to mention everybody individually, as you can see from the scale of the credits as they run through. All I can say that in front of the camera and behind the camera, in the offices and workshops, you were all magnificent. The Happy Lands is also a piece of public art. And like all good pieces of public art, it has been created through artists engaging with the public through a deep and detailed process. If, like such magnificent works as The Angel of the North, the Happy Lands simply reminds people of who they are, where they have come from, and helps them to face the future proud of their heritage, then it's done its job. It's been money well spent. If it moves one person enough to make them reconsider the place they live in and see all of its natural beauty nestling alongside the hardship and pain, then it's done its job. If it challenges somebody enough to make them think twice when the press tell them that another group of people standing up for their rights are holding the country to ransom, then it's done its job. If it provokes one young person to think more deeply about the world they live in, if it inspires somebody to stand up for themselves, to become an active player in their lives, their own lives, then it's done its job well. So, thank you all for coming to share the experience with us. Thank you all who supported the project, and thank you all who participated in the making of the Happy Lands. It's been emotional. Thank you.
I'm just glad everyone enjoyed themselves. And I have to say again, it took me about 15 minutes before I could actually see the film, because the tears just reeling down my eyes. Fantastic, really.
Oh, it was great. I couldn't have went any better at all. I thought everybody played a great part. It was just unbelievable.
I thought it was excellent, very well produced, very emotional as well from a big point of view, and I was very privileged to be involved in the production and the shooting of the film. And the production and the final editing was second to none.
Brought back many memories from childhood days, and the cast were 100% for amateurs. It's unbelievable.
Really good.
Absolutely wonderful. What an experience.
It was presented differently from how I thought it would be, because it's quite heavily narrated, and the old footage from 1926 as well, so it's actually quite educational, I think.
Well, it felt weird because I didn't actually know it was going to be a real film, but then I saw it and I thought to myself it is a real film, and I got really excited.
I thought it was wonderful.
It was absolutely fantastic because I've been in it since the very beginning, 3 years or more, and it's been a long haul, but it's wonderful to get here at last. The whole thing was fantastic, very emotional. I'd seen it already, but it just felt different tonight, and the buzz that was in the audience was absolutely fantastic.
It will mean more to the people that grew up in that area, and for the people in the mining area it will mean a lot to them, like it was for me and my niece. And I just think it'll take quite a wee while for it to, I'd like to see it again before I can really enjoy it. So
I think it would be quite emotional for the local people.
It was really good.
What did you think of the film?
The film was great, and I think it should be on TV this year.
Yeah, we're now aware of the struggle that quite a lot of the local communities actually went through.
I wasn't aware that there was such a retaliation to the strikes, so it was good to know.
And it was great watching our best friend on the screen as well. So.
Oh, absolutely loved it. It was incredible. I never knew it could turn out so good. So there you are. And to have my friends here supporting me is just absolutely brilliant.
I think it's one of the first that's ever come out as long, I think. Sort of documentary come film. I lived in that area as well as a boy. And you saw us running about there, in maybe my father's time, 1926. But we were up to all the escapades that you saw, all the 5 miners' boys, That's all we had to do, there was nothing else to do. Disrupt people.
It was terrific. The authenticity was well researched. I'm from an old mining community, and as I say, I was involved with miners a lot of years, and that was terrific.
It was absolutely fantastic, highly emotional. I just can't believe we did it, to be perfectly honest. We worked hard, it was a challenge, long hours, but it's all down to the dedication and the commitment of Helen and Robert, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I honestly, there's not words to describe how I feel tonight. I am elated, I'm emotional, I've cried, I've cheered, I've clapped, and most of all I've been extremely proud of everything that the community has achieved. It's been wonderful, sorry. It's just been fantastic.